Hi friend, this is the rate Monk and today we are with the Realme X. In this video we are going to see what are the box content of the Realme X. Here you can see there is the SIM card ejector tool, there is an information guide, there is the quick guide also. These are the contents of the paperwork. You are getting a book charger. This is a 20-watt charger. If you want you can pause the video and check the rating of the charger, and it comes with the type C charging support. Now talking cable, this cable is a book charging cable. It has a yellow accent. If you see the Oppo smartphones, they have a green accent. So this is what we are getting in the box, and this is a polar white edition. On the side we are getting a volume rocker key. At the back we are getting a dual camera setup with a LED flash, Realme written at the bottom. On the top we are getting a motorized camera, and it has a plastic body. In the bottom you can see there is the type C charging slot, and the speaker wheels are also there. Noise cancellation mic present, 3.5 mm earphone port is also given. On the side you are also getting the volume rocker keys. In this device you are not getting an expandable slot. It comes with the dual nano SIM card slot. So this is the slot what you are getting, and it has an in-display fingerprint sensor. I will show you how fast it is. So here you can see the in-display works very fast. It has a 16 megapixel front shooter, which is the elevated camera, which also does the face unlocking. I will show you that also. Here you can see I'm just doing the face unlock. It is very quick and snappy. It doesn't take much time, and it has a 16 megapixel sensor in the front. Now talking about the display, it is a 6.53-inch AMOLED display with the Gorilla Glass 5 protection, and it has a screen to body ratio which is 85.9%. So this is what we are getting. Battery, it has a 3765 milliampere battery, which is unfortunately a smaller battery size compared with the Realme 3i. I think that it should have the 4000 milliampere battery at least. The device feels a little bit heavy. It is a 1.19 gram, and it has a AMOLED display which also gives you to change the night shield. It has a night shield mode. It gives you a display which can be changed to cooler or warmer, but unfortunately the device doesn't have a dark mode, which is a little bit unfortunate. Also at the same time in the device you get the always on screen. Here you can see the always on. Let me just show you. So the always on display is there, but it is very dull. It is not visual properly, and it doesn't have any unique animation. I am using some phones. I will definitely show you in future videos. In those I am getting the animation which are definitely cool. So this is something a laid back from the company, and it is running on Android 9.0 with ColorOS 6 on top of it. So this is regarding what we are getting now. Talking about few more things, it has a fingerprint and face unlock at the same time. You can also switch on percentage here, and the battery percentage will let you know how much battery is left in the device. I have told you there is some animations given in the fingerprint sensor which I will show you, and once you go to the fingerprint sensor there is an animation style. These animation styles include the ray, there is a moonlight, there is also the gravity. These are the three styles what you are getting. There is also two more styles, so you just have to swipe the left side and you will get few more. So let me swipe it and show you. Here you can see there is the flash and the colorful cloud. So these are the few styles you are getting. It is up to you which one you like, and definitely it is your choice, but I prefer it to keep it simple. I haven't tried and used the gesture feature in the device, but the device has the full view display, so the experience will be with the gesture. It has the smart services. The smart services when you are riding a bike or driving a car, so you can definitely change it. It is a kind of DND, nobody can disturb you. This feature is basically from the ColorOS. I'm not talking about it in detail. Now if you go, few more things are there. It includes the fingerprint, the face unlock. So I have already showed you about the fingerprint. Now we will talk about the face unlock. I have already registered a face unlock here. I will delete that and enroll a new one and show you how much time it takes to do the face unlocking feature. So first I will delete the old one which is already enrolled. Now I go to the enroll one. Here you can see I just have to start, and once you see the picture it takes less than 15 seconds to get it enrolled. I haven't tried and tested in low light scenarios. Now there is an option, if you press the power button it will go directly to the unlock mode, which I will recommend you, but this will use your motor much more in the front camera. Coming to the OS, this is a color version 6, color OS 6 version, running on Android 9.0. If you talk about the display, I have already told you it is 6.53 inch AMOLED display with Gorilla Glass 5 protection. It is a 8 GB RAM variant with memory 128 GB. It has a camera 48 megapixel plus 5 megapixel at the back. Front is 16 megapixel camera. And it has a octa-core Snapdragon 710, definitely not a very powerful processor. And battery, as I already told you, it comes with a 3765 milliampere battery, which can be more powerful. At the same time also it has a Type-C charging support. It comes with the dual apps which you can install. This is a feature of color apps. So you can have two Facebook at the same time with the different login. You can again switch off the dual apps and you can change the setting. Now we will also see what are the other apps you can install which supports the dual app settings. So here you can see there is a Hike Messenger, Instagram, few are these settings which you are getting. There is a game space. This will definitely enhance your gaming experience. When you are playing a game, you will not get the calls or notifications. You want to hide the game icons, you can also do that. Here you can see I have already put the game icons to the hidden. Now I will switch it off, and in the top here you can see voila, the game app is back here. So these are the few features what you are getting in the game app. You can take the screenshot with the three finger. There is a split screen, you can split the screen. There is also wallpaper and layout which you can change. So if you put into 4:6, the icons in the front will be disarranged. Here in the bottom you can see there are 4 icons. Now I am putting into 5:6. Now I am getting a 4 icon and there is a space for the 5th icon. So these are the arrangement you can do in the home screen. I will recommend that you want to play, you can try it out. You have some themes, you can download it online, and if you like you can download more. Some are free, some are paid themes. Unfortunate thing is that there is no dark theme, so it is completely white. You can't change into the black mode where it consumes your less energy, because this is an AMOLED display. The energy consumption or the power consumption will be more, and the battery is also 3765 milliampere. It should be around 4000 or more than that. 20-watt charger is given, but this is the very common charger you are getting with the device. The other color for the device what you will be coming is the space blue color. There is special Spider-Man edition is also coming. There is a ginger and garlic edition will be coming. There is a quick tool here in which you can have the tools, the apps. You can change the setting which apps you want. If you want more apps, you can drag it down, you can drag them above. So these are the few features which is the color OS feature. And there is a Realme community. Now going to the camera, which is one more important part. Unfortunately, if you go to the K20 or Redmi Note 7 Pro, or you go to Vivo Z1 Pro, all this smartphone coming with the triple rear camera setup, but the device here it comes with the dual rear camera setup with the 48 megapixel as the primary camera, 5 megapixel as the depth camera. Now coming to the primary camera of the 48 megapixel is the pixel binding, and in this it can shoot up to 4K. Here you can see Full HD is there, 1080p, 720p is there. There is also 4K shooting, so there are some filters present. You can play around with the filters if you want to. There is also flash coming on the top of the left, so filters definitely if you like you can play it around. Going to the settings, what the volume button will do, it will work as a volume, it will work as shutter, it will work as zoom. So it is your choice what you want to do that. I don't like the shutter sound, so I will definitely off it. I will off this video location also. There is also efficient or the best compatibility video encoding. I will recommend you to go with the best compatibility because other friends can use at the same time. It has the frame rate which is 30 fps and 60 fps option. This is basically for the 1080p video. Coming to the photos, it has a 1x and 2x zoom. There is also macro lens which is AI coming into the picture. There is chroma boost on. This will be the AI giving you more saturated pictures and images will be in detail. There is a portrait mode which will be the bokeh mode kind of thing, and we have tried and tested some pictures. Now if we go to the photo mode, video mode, other than this there are few more modes coming in the device. There's SDR present. If we go to the photo settings, in the photo settings what we are getting, the photo ratio is there, volume button is there, AI scene recognition, you want automatic or not. There is a watermark, so if you want to go to the watermark you can go and change it. This is the front camera. What you are getting is the mode is the pano and the time lapse. Going to the settings here, I will show you few more things. These are basically the same thing: to touch to take a picture, gesture to take a picture, grid, location, flip selfie. If you want a flip selfie, you can put it on. There is a watermark. I have put that off also. Now the front camera, it goes. It is 1080p and 720p support. The front shooter is 16 megapixel camera with the aperture of f2.0. Going to the rear camera, the 48 megapixel camera comes with the f1.7 aperture, whereas the depth sensor, which is a 5 megapixel camera, it has a aperture of f2.4. It gives you an AI. You can play it around with the AI. You can change the AI percentage from 0 to 100. It is up to you. 40 is something which is given by default, but I recommend you please try and test it from yourself and then use it. Coming to few more app features, what the device comes with is, here you can see it will scan the device, it will boost it and clean the storage what is already installed. These are the some pre-installed bloatwares you are getting in the device, and definitely you can't uninstall them. So this is what pre-install apps are there. There is also a Realme community, Realme store. These are the few things given. There is a phone manager, game spaces. I have already told you game space will help and enhance your gaming experience. There is a smart assistant which will pop up few cards. This will actually tell you whom you call the most, so the frequent callers, the frequent used apps, the step count, the calendar. So these will be given. Now this is what we are getting in the Realme. If you have a Realme X, a closer look, this is the speaker what you are getting in the front. So this is all about the Realme X. This is at the rate I old monk signing off. Please like the video, share the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below for us.